Welcome to my channel once again. Today, I will examine why the mini EV4 seater electric hatchback is selling like hotcake in China. And then I will also highlight why this mini EV could be a bigger contender to the likes of Tesla and NIO. Well, quote and unquote, a new EV sheriff is in town, so to speak. Stay tuned. And then grab a cup of a cup of tea. Do not forget, our target is 500 subscribers. Thank you. Meanwhile, to inform you, the EV vehicle is called Holin Hongguan Mini EV. And the Mini EV BAT is as a result of collaboration in 2010 between SAIC, GM, yes, GM American Motors, and then Wuzhen Wolim Motors. Let me tell you more. According to a report, SAIC has a share of 50.1%, GM 34%, Holding Group 15.9%. So why am I giving you information about the company? The background. Well, simple. In case you do not know, the greatest asset, the greatest catalyst, if you like, in the auto industry is the production plant. Why? Because the industry is a low margin and capital intensive venture. And to be profitable in this business environment, you should have a production plant of your own and not rely on the second party for the production of your vehicles. And then, if you like to know, SAIC and GM has 4 major manufacturing bases, production plant, if you like, in Xiangyo in Shanghai, Dongyu in Yantai, Nosrom in Shenyang and Wuhan. With 8 vehicles plant and 4 powerful train plants. So you get my point. The production plant is a big catalyst for the mini EV. Okay, moving on. Do you know the mini EV is at the top of the list of top selling all electric cars in China in September? That was in 2020. That's it, you can say. Besides that, the mini EV was also the most popular fully electric vehicles in October 2020. Yes, they are. Okay. Let us examine other factors responsible for these positive results. Another key factor or metric, if you like, responsible for the growth in sales is the size of the car, which has positioned the EV car with a very unique advantage over its contemporaries. The mini EV is even smaller than K23 and the Candy 23 and Candy 27. And let's say you want to know more, then stay with me. I got your back. You see, the dimension of the mini EV are only 2,917 mm long, 1,493 millimeter wide, and 1,621 tall. Again, it has 7.1 liters of space with the rear seat folded. And you'll be surprised to hear that the Mini has 2 battery range options. The 120 kilometer, which is 75 miles of range using 9.2 kilowatt battery, and then which is 170 kilometers of 106 miles of range using 13.8 kilowatt battery respectively. Perhaps you would like to know the relevance of the size of this. I'll tell you, just stay with me. It means the car is very handy, a reliable car for groceries within the city, and at the top speed of 100 kilometers, which is 62 kilometers per hour. In effect, it could be parked easily around the city. Above all, because of the size, the car has a ready-made market in Europe and UK, where say 80% of their roads are tiny. More so in the UK because of EV vehicles are now exempt from air pollution charges. Greater incentive for all EV cars, you will say. Another potential catalyst is a network effect because so many people are buying it. Consequently, many people will buy the mini EV because of the global pandemic, if you like, where the majority of people are now having a rethink about public transport. Okay, another key factor why the demand for this car went through the roof is because of the asking price, which is roughly between say 4,000 and then 4,500 thereabout. Okay, and then with a range subsidy, I will tell you this car, even Candy Auto with a range subsidy for customers from US government, is unable to beat Holy Mini EV price at this 4,400, 4,500. Okay, and again, because of GM influence, General Motors, because they have stake in Holy Mini EV, the car can easily penetrate US market. I say this is a plus. That said, okay, let us examine the chart and check the price action and see what's going on here. All right, here we are. We have, I think this is in a RMB money. this is two I don't know. There's 219 thereabout. Well, the most important thing here is this. Look at the trend. We have the 20 moving average, the blue line above the above the 50 moving average, and then the 50 moving average above the 100 moving average, and in that sequence, and they all slope upwards. What does it tell us? It tells us the trend is changed. We are going upward now. However, this stock rather will test various resistance and resistance level before it break even. But one good thing is this: the trend is changed. The moving average are now lined up in that sequence, upward trend. Okay. Now let us have a look at the recent development. In 2020, the mini car received 50,000. Yeah, you see, 50,000 orders. That's a very good development. Okay, let's have a look at the income statement. Let's go to Yahoo Finance. Well, what do we have here? This is the income statement. These are their books. Well, if you look at 2017 and 2018, well, look at, and beside, this is in billions. Well, you look as if the income statement was fine. 2017, 16 million, there about in billion, 16 billion to, it dwindled, as you can see. I would say it's not that impressive. It's not been consistent. It's not been growing consistently. And if you even look at the cash flow, again, you will realize that same trend here. It's not been doing fine. Well, that said, it's not that impressive and it's not bad either. Okay? Now, check my video title K23 EV, new biggest competitor. You'll see the clip at the end of this video. Okay, now, if you ask me, is a mini EV a buy? Yep, in my opinion. You should expect a massive upside in the next 2 to 3 years or less. However, please do your research. Here we go. Here comes the best part. Remember, our target is 500 subscribers. Thank you as you subscribe. The goal is to generate wealth, build companies and create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.